Good morning. I want to read a book to you today, but before we read it, I have a mystery bag with something in it, and I want to see what you think of it.
Where are you going?
And I have some socks. I heard some of you say, ew, and look at Amy. Amy's going back like this. Why did you do that when I pulled out a pair of socks?
Socks are stinky.
Socks are stinky?
Some are.
Some are, not all?
Good.
Beauty. So these don't look,
Fresh.
they don't smell too bad.
Are they fresh?
Are they fresh? They're fresh and clean, so they don't smell too bad.
Okay.
Now I want you to remember how you were thinking about those socks while I'm reading this book, because it is a book called Smelly Socks. So this book was written by one of my favorite authors, Robert Munsch. Anybody heard of Robert Munsch? You know how when we were doing our small moment stories and we would write about a small moment that happened to one of us? He is so good at that. In fact, he takes something very ordinary and small, like wearing your hair in a ponytail, or wearing a snowsuit, or smelly socks, and he makes a big adventure out of it. All right? So you can see right here, how do you think this girl in the picture on the cover is feeling? Happy. And when he drew the picture, he's got her socks right up there in front, doesn't he? All right, so we're going to listen to this story. I'm going to see what you're thinking while we're reading this story called Smelly Socks. When Tina wanted new socks, her mom took her to the only store in town. "This store only has black socks," said Tina. "Can we please go across the river and get some really good socks?" "We can't drive across the river because there is no bridge there," said Tina's mom. "You know, it is a long, long way to the only bridge, and besides, we don't have a car." What do you think? Turn to somebody beside you and talk to your partner about how else can they get to there. Get 2, 1, and we're back to our story. So I heard some people say you could walk, but there's a river. So
You can get a boat.
A boat?
That's what I said.
You can walk around. Okay, let's see what she does. So Tina went to her grandfather and said, "Can you please take me across the river in your boat? I want to buy some really good socks." "The motor's not working on the boat," said her grandfather. "Row," said Tina. "We can row. I will row, and you can sit in the back of the boat." "You will row?" said her grandfather. "Yes," said Tina. "Rowing is easy."
No, it's not. I've been on one.
You've been on one. So what is rowing? When they talk about rowing the boat, what are you doing? Can you show me what that looks like? Like you're sitting in a boat and you're going to row? What are those things called that you're rowing with? Oars or paddles? All right. All right. What happens when you're rowing? Does anybody know if you pull one side more than another? Briley, what happens?
It makes the boat move.
It makes the boat move?
Turn.
Turn?
It tilts.
Tilts? Oh, those are great words. Let's see what happens. So Tina got in the boat and rowed slowly. Let me see you row slowly. Splash, splash, splash. And the boat went in circles. Swish, swish, swish. Tina rowed fast. Splash, 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 splash. The boat went in fast circles. Swish, 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 swish. "This boat has forgotten to row," said Tina. Think about that. Did the boat forget to row? Talk to somebody. What's really going on? Okay, so I heard that she didn't know how to row, and that was not really the boat forgot. But we'll see what happens next. I wonder what they're going to do. It's going in circles. "You sit in the back and tell me what to do," said her grandfather. So Tina sat in the back and told her grandfather how to row, and her grandfather rowed all the way across the river. Then They walked all the way through the town to the big sock store.
I
You see the sock on the building?
Yeah.
Big sock store.
Yeah.
Riley, you're holding your nose. Are you expecting the whole store to be stinky?
Yes.
Thumbs up if you're thinking it's going to smell really bad in that store. Shaky flaky if you're not sure.
I'm not sure
All right.
because it smells like corned beans.
Okay, well let's find out. Well, Chris, these are new socks. What makes a sock stinky? What makes the sock stinky? Your feet. Okay, well, so maybe nobody's feet have been in these socks. Let's see. At the store, Tina tried on socks that were too big, socks that were too little, socks that were too blue, and socks that were too pink. She tried on millions and millions of socks. Finally, she found a perfect pair of red, yellow, and green socks. Then, since it was almost time for dinner, Tina and her grandfather ran back to the boat, and this time the boat sort of remembered how to row. Tina rowed round and round and round and still got to the other side. Oh my gosh, look at her face. Can you make your face look like her face? She's so excited. Oh my goodness. And they get it. All right, let's see. When they got back, Tina ran home and yelled, "Socks! Socks! Wonderful socks! These are the best socks I've ever seen in my life! Grandpa rowed me all the way across the river to get these socks. I am never going to take them off." Never, said Tina's mother. Never, said Tina. Uh-oh, said Tina's mother. Turn and talk to your partner and say, why she said uh-oh. Why is her mom saying I know, right? I'm back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are back. Okay, so I heard that you guys are worried about her taking a shower in her socks, getting them all wet. What other problems did you think of that her mom said, uh-oh? What are you thinking, Odell? What's going to happen?
It's gonna get stinky.
Gonna get stinky? What are you thinking, Amy? Dirty? I guess, look at her. She's very excited about socks. Okay, and let's find out. So, Tina wore her socks for a long time. She wore them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whole days. Show me how many days that is on your finger. That 10 whole days. Her mother said, Tina, I know you love these socks. Just let me wash them really quick and they will start to smell if you don't get them washed. Socks, socks, wonderful socks, said Tina. I am never, never going to take them off. After Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, 20. The kids at school said, Tina, what a smell. Change your socks. Socks, socks, wonderful socks, said Tina. I am never, 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 never going to take them off.
You should wash them. They smell like poop.
After Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, how many days? 30. A whole flock of Canada geese flew over her house and dropped right out of the sky from the smell. What does your face look like? What do you do if you smell something really stinky? Oh, it knocked you out. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we're back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 moose walked through her yard and fell over from the smell. Ducks, raccoons, and squirrels fell over when she walked to school. They're trying to get out of her way. Can you see all the animals trying to get out of her way?
I see a bear.
You see a bear?
It's so dirty.
Finally, even a skunk fell over from the smell. Tina's friends decided to do something. They all came to her house and knocked on the door. Knock with me. Bam, 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 bam. How did you know that it said blam, 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 blam? Could you read that from where you are?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's big and bold.
Big and bold, I know. They really wanted it to be. Let's do that again. That was fun. Blam, 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 blam. When Tina opened the door, they grabbed her and carried her to the river. Then they held their noses and took off her socks. Some of the kids held Tina and some of the kids washed the socks. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the fish in the river floated up to the top and acted like they were dead. Show me that. How they look. Oh, I've got some dead fish in the class. Uh-oh. Okay, and we're back. The kids washed some more. Are you ready? Scrub, 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 scrub. All the beavers ran out of the river and went to live with Tina's grandfather. They washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. Far down the river, people said, "How come the river smells like dirty socks?"
Oh no.
Finally, the socks were clean. "Wow," said Tina. "They look nicer when they are clean." "Wow," said Tina. "They smell nicer when they are clean." "Wow," said Tina. "They feel nicer when they're clean." Tina put on the socks and said, "I am going to wear clean socks from now on." Turn to your partner and whisper to them and tell them, do you think she's going to really do it?
She's good at it. I promise her. I promise her. She smells like poop. She smells like burgers. She smells like
You guys started the countdown without me. Okay, so I heard that some people said she's going to be happy. Tosin was thinking that she was going to go 30 more days and then clean them again. We'll see. The beavers left her grandfather's house and went back into the river. The Canada geese got up off the ground and flew away. The fish decided that they were not dead after all and jumped and splashed in the river. So things are getting back to normal. Tina went to her mom and said, "My socks are nice and clean, and I think it would be very nice if you took me to town to get me a nice new red, yellow, and green shirt."
Shirt.
"Promise to wash it," said her mom. What do you think she said? Turn and talk to them. You
If
you think that she's saying, "Yes, I'll promise to wash it," give me a thumbs up. If you think she's saying, "Nope, I'm not going to wash that shirt,"
I'm not going to wash
let's find out.
Shaky slate.
Okay, you ready? We're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listening? Remember, the mother had just asked, "Promise to wash it," said her mom. "No," said Tina. "If I wait long enough, the kids at school will wash it for me." Now, I want you to think. The author has one more page. No words on it, just a picture. Turn and tell your friend, what do you think is going to be in that picture on the last page? All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's look. Now remember, she has just said, "No, if I wait long enough, the kids at school will wash it for me."
Her clothes is dirty,
So
so
what
they
is-
pushed her in the pot.
Her shirt is dirty, so they did this.
Now her socks.
So how long do you think she waited till? You think it was like? How long do you think she was wearing that shirt? What else do you see? You guys that can see really close. Can you see what else is in the picture?
I can see the socks are dirty. Oh, they're throwing the skunk in too.
So they threw the skunk in too because they were both stinky, I imagine. So you guys did a really good job of helping me think through that book. And I noticed your feelings were changing and your face was changing with feelings. So next week when we're talking, we're going to be thinking back on this book and looking at it again. And especially looking at the words that made us know that there were some things that were happening that changed their feelings, the characters' feelings in the story. And also some things that let us know that we were using our 5 senses of smell, ooh, stinky, or hearing when we went bam, 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 and different things like that. So we'll be looking at this book again. All right? Good job, you guys.
That was fun.
That was fun? Yay.
Yeah. Hello.